Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Thank you for watching. As you can tell, I didn't have enough time to go into a little space there. Alright, now you all can see me. Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, so the Steel Bird tournament is here, and there's a lot of hype going on over here. Shiro said, "Hello, Mom." So, there we go. So, Shiro's mom, if you're watching, hello. Alright, and with that being said, I am very, very excited for this final match. And yes, I put in two varies. I know it's not grammatically correct, but this is a tournament that deserves a lot of hype, and it's been several months. Yeah, I guess you could say several months, 2 months. 3 months. So since this tournament has been going on, and so many people were on the reserves and on the finals, and I mean, wow, I can't remember having this much excitement ever since the Autumn Showdown series hosted by Kirodashi and Bearminator. So I'm very enthusiastic about this tournament, and with that being said, we'll be right back. Oh, and before I pause, I need to give one disclaimer. I said this in my reserves tournament, and I'm going to say it again. My reserves tournament is the last tournament where I'm going to have the type weakness mod, meaning that this tournament is not going to have that. In fact, this tournament is just going to have the standard black and white 2 mod. But I think that's good. I think that's good for you all, so you all can kind of transition into Unova. So there we go. All right. So the champion Mike is very, very hyped right now. So anyways, we'll be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Alright, I have to resume because the champion Mike says, "Welcome everyone to the finale of the OU Seasonal, The Legend of the Steel Bird. Thank you. Thanks for Roark for creating the series." Alright, I will now begin the roll call. If you see your name, please whisper me saying you're here. Alright, they're doing roll call now. I can feel the hype. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back, and the champion Mike has just leaked the bracket for the finals match. Alright, let's go ahead and take a gander at it. Alright, so there we go. There is round 1, round 2, round 3, semifinals. Oh, there's a losers battle too. Alright, so there we go. And this tournament's gonna be quite hyped. I could just tell. Sorry about that. I'm a little tired because I wanted to make it for the tournament, and I haven't really slept. So yeah. Anyways, I hope that won't take a toll on my commentary. So with that being said, I'll be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Alright, so our first battle, final match. Yurtan vs Vadim Emporion. Now, for any of you that may have not caught the warning before, I went ahead and changed the graphics because I want you as the viewer to get used to Unova graphics, and also because the guy who was in charge of making the type weakness graphics, let's just say he kind of quit the game, so I'm kind of stuck here. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look to see how this match shapes out here. Alright. So... Alright, so Flygon's gonna... Vidim's Flygon's gonna switch into Dark Force, and which is a fortress. And Flygon's gonna do a Dragon Claw. Alright. I'm not too sure if this Flygon... I don't know. I don't know if it's banded or not. I don't know. Nope, it's not banded because it did Fire Blast, so it's probably holding some sort of leftovers or Dragon Claw or something along those lines. Alright, so Metagross was caught completely by surprise, and Vidim was forced to kind of open up his team just a little bit. And for any of you that are previous viewers here, in the reserves, Vidim won a spot in the finals match. So, yeah. But Vidim basically got a second chance. So, there we go. Alright. Arcanine is going to Toxic the Starmie. Starmie is going to be hurt by the poison. Alright. Arcanine might switch. Maybe. Starmie is going to switch, and Arcanine's probably going to switch as well. Well, at least if I was Vidim, I would switch. Okay, there we go. So there's a switch into Dark. I'm sorry that I'm going to have to pace a little bit in order to kind of, wake myself up a little bit, into Chansey. Alright, so Chansey's going to switch into Fortress, and Skymory might... Oh, Skymory's going to be doing the spikes. Now, does Fortress have Rapid Spin? It probably does. So Skymory's going to do a Drill Peck, and Fortress is now turning the tables on your Tan Skymory. Fortress is now setting up the field here. Ooh! Rapid Spin. Alright, so Skymory is going to do a Roar, which is going to force Fortress to go into something like Arcanine, which is going to kind of scare Skymory to go into probably Starmie or maybe Arcanine or Starmie. Alright. Yeah, all I got to say is that I don't think Skymory really wants to stay there unless it's trying to take advantage of its sturdy ability. Alright, so Skymory, there we go, Skymory. Sorry about that. Skymory's gonna be switching into Chansey. Alright, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. Fortress is gonna switch into... Alright, so now the mystery of Vidim has been taken away. As for Yurtan still has a Pokemon that's hidden from the public. Well, spoke too soon. No, both opponents have their Pokemon exposed. Alright. Just a matter of who's going to outplay each other. Since everyone knows what's on the field. Alright, so there's a Sludge Bomb. Haunter's hoping that Venusaur just goes away. So Haunter's going to switch probably into Fortress. There we go, 4 times resistant. Oh no, wait. Chansey. Man, it seems like Chansey and Fortress have the exact same name, so it's kind of confusing. Alright. And plus both of them are kind of a ball, so sometimes it's confusing at first. Both of them kind of have a sphere shape to them. Alright, so there's a knockoff, which is very, very smart of Yurtan to do, which completely took away Chansey's main advantage, which is healing power. But it still has Wish and Protect, but the PP might eventually dry out, and eventually Chansey's not gonna recover so quickly. Alright, let's see, what's gonna happen here? So Starmie, there we go. Starmie is gonna come in, And what's Chansey gonna do? Chansey is going to switch into Arcanine. Okay, so Arcanine is probably gonna switch into either Chansey or... Yeah, I think Chansey. I really think that Arcanine's going to switch into Chansey. Yeah. Alright, so there we go. What is Starmie gonna... Ooh, nice! Rapid Spin. Wow. So Yurtan and Vadim have Rapid Spin. Alright. So Chansey might do Protect, and meanwhile Starmie is just going to continue doing Surf and Surf and Surf and Surf. Now, Starmie has the ability Natural Cure, which basically means that if Starmie switches out, then that means it's going to recover basically. Trying to put myself up here. Oh man. All right. So there's the Earthquake. Earthquake is not gonna knock out, but I think it is gonna scare Chansey a little bit. Scare Chansey enough to switch out, probably into either Haunter or either Haunter or Arc. I don't want to say Arcanine because Flygon has Earthquake. Probably. I think Haunter. Oh, Chansey's smart. Chansey does the Protect. Okay, it's like, all right, I want to see what this Flygon has to offer. That's smart. That's really smart. All right, so Chansey's going to switch into Earth Dragon, which is Flygon, and Flygon's probably going to switch right back into Chansey because you do not want to have a Starmie facing a Flygon. That's oh man, that'd be a terrible setup. All right, so there's a Surf. All right, so Starmie is going to switch into Venusaur. Oh! There we go. Sorry about that. I just kind of stretch out just a little bit. It's nice to kind of just, stretch out your joints every now and then. Alright, anyways, back to the match. Flygon's here. Venusaur is paralyzed. And what's going to happen here? Well, Fortress is going to switch into Chansey. Chansey might be able to take the hits, and Venusaur might just have Leech Seed. Knockoff could work, but maybe Venusaur has Leech Seed. I don't know. Yep. If there's a Venusaur going against a Chansey, it's best to do Leech Seed because Chansey has so much health. And, you can really take advantage of that if you're a Venusaur user. Or if you have a Leech Seed Pokemon in your party. Since Chansey has a lot of HP, you can recover a little quicker than usual. Oh man, so Chansey's going to switch into Arcanine to just kind of refresh the Leech Seed. Turn number 32. Arcanine is going to Intimidate, which is going to lower down Venusaur's attack. Gig Drain's not going to be very effective. And I think that Venusaur is probably going to switch. Alright, so Arcanine's going to predict a switch, and Arcanine's going to go right back into Chansey. And what's Venusaur going to do? Venusaur is going to switch as well. Back into Starmie. Alright. And this is the final, so there is going to be a lot of back and forth here. And Vadim is not going to go down without a pretty good fight. Alright. both opponents are protecting their precious Pokemon from being knocked out. So until someone slips up, or until someone is brave enough to do something, we're going to see much more of this sort of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Alright, so Flygon might do... Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch can work. Now, I'm not too sure if this Flygon's banded or not. Alright, so... oh, man. Is this Flygon banded? I don't know. I'd probably say the way how Flygon just switched out, I would say probably yes, because of the way how it just switched out. See how Crazy has moved on? Alright, great. Let's see here. So Arcanine's gonna go into Fortress as well. Alright, so Fortress is gonna go into Flygon, and Chansey is gonna continually do some Seismic Toss. Yeah, this is going to be an elaborate back and forth. Ooh, counter. Alright, the first knockout. The first knockout on turn number 41. That was the first knockout. Watch out. Your Chansey's on a roll now. Chansey would have done Seismic Toss. That would have been the end of Metagross, but it's alright. Wow, nice. Way how Chansey just avoided the Earthquake entirely. Alright, so Metagross is going to switch into Pont? I don't know. But Drill Peck surely did a lot of damage to that Haunter. Oh man. Yurtan looks like he's now on the defensive, and it looks like the Yurtan is just... He has no mercy. He's just going in there and he's just kind of going through the weak points and literally getting rid of them. Vadim, one of Vadim's sweepers, I guess you can call it sweeper, has been knocked out. So so Vadim has to be a little careful now. Now Vadim has 5 Pokemon to work with instead of 6. Pin Missile, super effective. All right, hit 3 times, and I'm going to predict that if Starmie does a Surf, Fortress is probably going to be knocked out. Let's see. Is my theory correct? Yes, my theory is correct. Alright. Chansey is coming right back into the ring. So far it's looking really, really good for Yurtan, but it's not looking good for Vadim at all. It does not look good for him at all. Nice. Alright, so Starmie's going to recover. And Chansey's going to do Thunder Wave, which means that Starmie might switch into something to kind of refresh the Thunder Wave. Probably another Chansey. All right, so there's the Haunter. So Skymri switched out. I do not think that that Vadim is in a very good position right now. It looks like he's kind of struggling to stay alive in the match at this point. At this point, I just kind of feel bad for him. That was a nice pain split, but I don't think Haunter's gonna live. Yep, Haunter's out. So Vadim is left with 3 more Pokemon. With Vadim, Metagross better do a one-hit wonder, because if it doesn't, then he pretty much lost the match. Well, it knocked out Venusaur, so that's a positive for Vadim, but I mean that's still a long ways from winning the match. That was a real long way from winning the match. But can Vadim be able to revive his chances? Alright, so there's the Wish. Chansey might do Protect. Starmie is going to switch into Skymri. Alright. I'm trying to think. What is Skymri gonna do? Well, what can Skymri do to put Vadim in a bit of a chokehold? If I were Yurtan, what I would do is I would continually do spikes, because I know at this point Chansey, well, not Chansey, but I know that at this point Vadim can't do anything. The Rapid Spinner is out. And that pretty much means that Yurtan, all he has to do is just lay more spikes, and things are not going to end so well. Alright, so the Drill Peck did prove fatal against Metagross. That was a nice call on Yurtan. Now it's Arcanine and Chansey left. Now, Yurtan put himself in a really good position now. Now he could just knock out with Flygon, if his Flygon is built that way. If it's built the way I think it is, maybe a little bit of some offense, and it's kind of a little mixed, I think it could pull off a knockout. Alright, so I guess Yurtan's afraid of being burned by Arcanine. Alright. Alright, so I think Chansey, if Chansey gets knocked out, I'm willing to say that Flygon can take over the mantle if it has to. So if I were Yurtan, why? Why would Vadim do extreme? I mean, you're relying on the fact that Starmie's not going to do Surf, which, good luck living that. Oh, wow! Barely, Arcanine barely lived that. By golly, it was holding on for dear life. Alright. And Arcanine is down. Arcanine is down. So, the only Pokemon left is Chansey. Now, I think Yurtan has pretty good ways to knock this Chansey out. If I had to guess, Flygon can probably pull it off. But Yurtan's just gonna probably gonna speed up the process by poisoning Vadim's Chansey or doing Seismic Toss. If I were Yurtan, I would do a Toxic. I wouldn't be fooling around with Seismic Toss. I would Toxic the Chansey. I can say that I'm 99.9% confident that Yurtan's going to win this match. GG. There you go. Alright, so we will be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News channel for further tournament commentary. Alright, we are back. Node just said good luck to Believer Boy and Carlos Break, as you can tell by the 3-minute mark. Alright, so now it's time for the countdown, and this is going to be the second match, I think. I'm not too sure what match this is. I'm not sure if this is a loser's match or not. I don't know. I'm just spectating any match I can. Oh, man. Alright, so there's the Gardevoir, and Fortress is going to switch into Starmie. Alright. So what's going to happen here? Well, I'm not too sure who's going to switch. So Starmie is going to switch because Starmie's probably terrified of a Thunderbolt. Or anything that Gardevoir throws at it. Oh, nice. That is nice. Wow. That was so good. The way how Carlos did that was amazing. All right. There's the Gyarados, which is going to intimidate Fortress here. All right, spikes are going to be laid. The first layer spikes. Fortress is going to switch into Gyarados. All right. All right, there's the crunch. And Gyarados is going to switch into Milotic. That's an interesting choice. Now, if I had to guess, this Milotic is probably HP Electric. I really think this Milotic's HP Electric, but either way, Believer Boy was clever in pulling off a Toxic on Gyarados. That was really good. That was really good. A really good play. There we go. And Milotic decided to return the favor by toxicking the Starmie. All right, so let's see. So Starmie is going to switch into Fortress. Alright. Milotic is going to switch into Gardevoir. And the Sturdy has been traced. But I don't think Gardevoir can really use it because Gardevoir is already in the green. Well, sorry. I should rephrase that. Gardevoir doesn't have full health yet. If it does get full health, then it can be able to use the Sturdy ability. Alright. Now, I don't know if this Fortress is equipped with Explode, but that Fortress is going to switch because Fortress is a little bit scared at this point. Alright, so Gardevoir is going to do a Psychic there, which is going to lower down Chansey's special defense. Gardevoir is going to continually do Psychic, which is not going to really do anything. Chansey's going to do Wish. Chansey's probably going to do Protect. No? Chansey's not going to be doing Protect. Alright, then Chansey can do Seismic Toss, which then the Wish can come true. Gardevoir is probably going to either switch or continually do Psychic. Okay. I knew it would do either one of those two. I just had a gut that was going to happen. Alright, so there's the Wish, and Chansey, I'm not sure if this Chansey has Protect or not. If I were Bellabra Boy, I would switch. This does not look good for Bellabra Boy. And the burn affects afterwards, so that's good. That's really good for Bellabra Boy. But if I were Bellabra Boy, I would switch out. I would not trust my Chansey near a Gardevoir any day of the week, especially with a -1 special defense. I should rephrase that. I don't trust Chansey being there while there's a -1 special defense. Alright. So Starmie is going to switch into Recovery Girl. Alright. Oh, it just feels like a dog, you know. Come here, girl. That's what it feels like. It feels like a dog. You know, I don't know. I just feel weird saying that name, Recovery Girl. You know, people with pets, they always say, "Come here, girl. Come here. I'll give you a treat." But anyways, I digress. The match. Okay. By the way, you can tell which sprite is Frags because Frags has a little scarf and he has kind of that Frags look to him. Yeah. I can just tell that's Frags. Alright, so Heracross is going to switch into Jolteon. Nice. So all 6 Pokemon exposed, which is going to be affected by the spikes. Chansey is going to switch into Shiny Arcanine. That's going to be interesting. And it's not lying, it is a Shiny Arcanine. But Arcanine's going to Intimidate Jolteon. The bad news about Carlos Break is that he kind of exposed his party a little early. Turn number 21, he already exposed his party. If I were Carlos Break, I would expose my party, I don't know, with probably the 41st or 42nd turn. and beyond. I don't know. I don't like exposing my party. Just my opponent would know what I would do, and I don't want to give my opponent that edge. If that makes any sense. All right, so there we go, and probably the first knockout. Yep, I predicted it. First knockout from Carlos Break's party. Slaking literally knocked out Gardevoir, and I don't think Carlos saw that coming, which is probably why you don't want to expose your party early in the match. Slaking is probably going to switch into. I don't know if Fortress can really handle it. Yeah, Gyarados can probably do. I don't know what Carlos Break has on his Gyarados. Ooh, Dragon Dance, which is going to make up the Intimidate, because Intimidate did a -1 attack, and now Gyarados is kind of equal attack and +1 speed. Alright, so Maru is going to do a second Dragon Dance, which is going to increase attack by +1 and speed by +2. Ooh! Wow! That's a clever Gyarados. Wow. That Bellabra Boy, I don't know what Gyarados you have, but you really turned the tables on this. I mean, this Gyarados, I don't know what this Gyarados is equipped with, but this is awesome. If Bellabra Boy were to sell that Gyarados, I'd probably buy it probably in an instant. That Gyarados is a beautiful Gyarados. The way how it works, and it just flows in the match so well. All right, so there's Chansey. Bellabra Boy, if you want to sell Gyarados, hit me up. Okay, just had to say that. All right. Anyways, back to the match. So there's the Wish. All right. So my low tick is going to the health is gonna kind of wither down a little bit with the poison. All right. So my low tick is gonna do recover. Chansey's gonna do a seismic toss. It's gonna be basically a tossing back and forth. And Carlos Break, I really don't think he wants to knock. He really does not want to let Bellabra Boy knock something else out. Apologize for my stuttering here. It's just that I'm still trying to wake up, and these matches are doing quite well in that. These matches have a lot going on, so I'm not bored in the slightest. By the slightest thing. Alright. So my low tick is going to continually do toxic. Alright. Pursuit. I really see Pursuit here. There it goes. Oh wow. And my low tick is gonna go down. Because of the poison wither. So if my low tick doesn't go down with Pursuit, my low tick's gonna go down with Pursuit. Oh, sorry. If my low tick didn't go down with Pursuit, my low tick's gonna go down with the toxic, with the poison wither. All right. So Slaking is gonna switch into Gyarados. Now, if I were Carlos Break, I would particularly focus on trying to knock out Slaking, because Slaking is probably one of the biggest threats in this matchup, as well as that really beautiful Gyarados that Bellabra Boy has. Now, I don't know. I guess you as the viewers, you're probably admiring this Gyarados like I am, but if you're Carlos Break, this is your worst nightmare. You're like, oh no, oh no, no, this Gyarados is throwing all this stuff at me. All right, so, Alright, so Gyarados is going to switch into Recovery Girl. Man, I don't know why I keep thinking of pets. Every single time I say that name, I keep thinking of a dog. I don't know. Anyways, Thunderbolt. Seismic Toss, alright. Now, Jolteon probably can... I don't know if it can knock out at this range. I think it could. And this could be Carlos's best attempt. And he knocked out one of the biggest walls in this match. Which means Carlos... he's doing decently. He's not doing well. I mean, Slacking's gonna knock out Jolteon. At least I think so. Yep. Jolteon's not gonna survive that. Yeah, so the only Pokemon left are physical attackers. Arcanine's kind of a physical wall. It's not really a special wall, like yeah. At this point, I think Believer Boy can just keep switching into Fortress, and then as soon as Arcanine comes in, just switch into your own Arcanine. Oh boy, that beautiful Thunder Toxic Gyarados. I don't know. I really love that Gyarados. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it's a gorgeous Pokemon. I I don't know what to say about it. It's just gorgeous the way how it works, the Toxic and the Thunderbolt. Look at that! Oh man, that's just beautiful. Look at that! Look at that knockout. So Gyarados has Toxic and Thunderbolt. Now I don't know if this Gyarados has Waterfall or Surf. If it's specially built, it probably has Surf. Okay, so Gyarados is going to land the first hit by doing the Toxic. Arcanine's going to do a Waterfall. Not Arcanine, sorry. Gyarados is going to do Waterfall. Yeah, so this Gyarados is mixed at this point. We know that this Gyarados is mixed. So far we know that this Gyarados has Toxic, Thunderbolt, and Waterfall. Man, that Gyarados is a real beauty. My golly, it's just so beautiful. Alright. Blue Breath has defeated Vadim and Porygon. So I guess there goes his streak. Anyways, back to our match. This does not look good for Carlos. So far, it looks really, really promising. In fact, I just might do my my probability now. All right, so I am 95% confident that Believer Boy is going to win this match. I am 95% confident. I'm giving the extra 5% just kind of like a wiggle room sort of thing, but I don't think there's really much wiggle room that's really needed here. I mean, look at this is a this match was wiped clean. Even if Carlos does do the Morning Sun, it's still not going to hold up. Yeah, you can stall the Gyarados, but I mean the Gyarados is just gonna There we go. Gyarados is going to just do Toxic there, and just, you know, I don't think Belleville Boy is going to really stand for that. I don't think he's going to stand for the fact that you're trying to stall his Gyarados out. So Gyarados is going to switch into Shiny Arcanine. Alright. And what will Carlos Break do? Carlos Break is probably... probably going to try to stall some... the Gyarados out. Maybe do some filler moves like Flamethrower. Alright, so... this does not look good for Carlos Break. Alright, so... Arcanine is going to switch into Fortress. Alright. So Arcanine is going to be hurt by the Toxic here. Alright. And there's Heracross. I'm 95% confident that Belleville Boy is going to win this match. I don't know, just... If something knocks out, then maybe I might change my probability. But for now, I'm still 95% confident that Belleville Boy is going to win. Alright, well that just bumped up to 98% confident. Actually, not 98, sorry. 99.9. Alright. 99.9% confident that Carlos Break is gonna lose. Keep doing Morning Sun, it's not gonna really help here. I mean, at this point, the probability is completely against you at this point. I mean, there are all these qualifiers in the probabilities, and for now, the qualifiers is really narrowed down so much. I'm speaking in technicalities. What I'm saying is that basically, Carlos Break doesn't have anything else to run to. Belleville Boy has a lot of things to run to, and he has a lot of different ways he can knock out Arcanine. Either A, he can stall it, B, pull in Slacking and do a Pursuit, or C, pull in Gyarados and do a Waterfall and just end it right there. So, there are a couple of ways that Belleville Boy can just absolutely wipe the floor at this point. Alright, GG. Congratulations. Alright. We'll be back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Alright, we are resuming. Stairway vs. We're Ketchup. Alright. There we go. So, man, that was a long intermission. I was going on some apps on my iPhone while I was waiting. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put my mind back on the match here. So I think that Arcanine is going to switch out because Arcanine might be scared of a Surf, and I'm not too sure what Starmie is going to do. Starmie could do Surf, or Skyrim can just not Skyrim. Sorry, Starmie can just do Surf, or Starmie could switch into something, predicting that Arcanine's going to switch. That's apparently what Stairway is going to do. He's going to predict that Arcanine is going to make the switch. Alright. One by one, party members are being exposed. Dusclops, there we go. Dusclops is going to switch into Arcanine again. Wow. right. Oh, wow. Eruption did a lot. And that was a knockout by Stairway. Wow. Eruption is very, very powerful. Alright, Tentacruel might be able to counter this. I think Tentacruel is going to kind of scare out Typhlosion, and I think that Typhlosion is going to switch into something else. Metagross, there we go. Metagross is going to come in. Metagross could do an Earthquake. I'm not sure if that's going to terrify Tentacruel or not. Tentacruel is going to also make the switch as well and go directly into Skymory. Wow. Now, here's another question. Does this Metagross have a Thunder Punch? We won't know because Metagross switched. Alright, so Stairway switched right back into Starmie, and Skymory, try saying those two names 10 times over at the same time. Anyways, Skymory has laid out one layer of spikes. One layer. And Starmie is going to do a Surf, which is going to hit, not that hard, but it hits decently with Dusclops. Dusclops is going to do a Shadow Ball, which is going to be super effective, and Starmie is going to try to wall that, and it walls it decently, and that doesn't really wall it the best, but it's decent. Anyways, so Dusclops, this is a rest Dusclops. I'm not too sure if this Dusclops has Sleep Talk or not. If it does, be careful. Alright, so Starmie does not want to risk a Sleep Talk Dusclops, if Dusclops can even learn Sleep Talk. I don't know. Let's see. Let me look in the text. I think only Snorlax can learn Sleep Talk. Let's see. Moves. Where's Sleep Talk? Oh, it can learn Sleep Talk via tutor. Dusclops can learn Sleep Talk. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, so anyways. So this is going to basically be an elaborate dance of, I don't want to be knocked out right now. I want to try to wait later in the match. So far, Weird Ketchup is he's kind of in an okay position. He's not in the best position. I mean, I think sorry about that. That's my little iPhone there. Anyways, yeah, I think that Stairways is in a really good position, and there we go. There's a Thunder Punch. A Thunder Punch has just been unlocked. So Metagross is going to continue to do Thunder Punch. It's probably going to be Choice Banded, if I have to guess. And Will-O-Wisp, or not Will-O-Wisp, sorry, Shadow Ball is going to come by. Metagross is going to switch Predicting Will-O-Wisp, which is very, very smart. Yep. If you're a Dusclops, you have Will-O-Wisp about 80% of the time. So there we go. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, I think Weird Ketchup caught this Chansey by surprise. And Stairway better be thanking that paralysis for coming in, because if Focus Punch would have landed, then that would have put Chansey in a bit of jeopardy. Alright, so now we know all the moves. So we know that this Dusclops Has Will-O-Wisp, Rest, Shadow Ball, and Focus Punch. Alright, pretty simplistic set. It's a very effective set against Chansey. Alright. Wow. Boy, this is gonna hit a little hard. Now, if we were Ketchup, I would switch into something because the special defense is going to keep lowering and lowering and lowering. And that's a pretty decent choice. Porygon 2. Rapid spin, which means all the spikes are blown away. All right. Wow. By golly. I wonder if this Porygon 2 has Thunder Wave. It either has Thunder Wave or Toxic. Let's see. Well, it has Tri-Attack. Most Porygon 2s have Tri-Attack, so that didn't really surprise me too much. Alright, so I think that Porygon 2 might do Tri-Attack again, just to knock out this Metagross, or do Thunderbolt. Maybe Thunderbolt or Tri-Attack will do. Alright, so Metagross is going to switch, predicting either Thunderbolt or Tri-Attack. Typhlosion is going to come in, and Porygon is going to switch. Porygon 2 is going to switch into Tentacruel. Alright. Something is telling me that Typhlosion is going to switch. Tentacruel might do a Surf, or Tentacruel might switch as well. But I don't think Typhlosion is going to stay around. And if it does, Stairway... If Stairway lets his Typhlosion stay around, he's basically sacking it at this point. I really do think that a Surf can knock out this Typhlosion. A really good Surf. Alright, he's taking a risk. He's taking a risk. Oh! The risk paid off, because now Stairway, he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go at it. I'm gonna hope for the best, and that's what he did. He hoped for the best and got a flinch, and he basically immobilized Tentacruel. Not by paralyzing it, by basically forcing Tentacruel to switch. And even better, Typhlosion even knocked away Skymory's sturdy ability. And this Typhlosion is either Swift banded or Special Choice banded. Skymory is going to switch into Dusclops. There's the Surf. You know, if I was Starmie, I would go directly into Typhlosion, predicting. Well, I wouldn't really go into Typhlosion directly. What I would do is that I would try to do what's called a ping pong effect, which means I switch into some physical attacker, bait Will-O-Wisp to do Will-O-Wisp. I'm sorry, bait Dusclops to do Will-O-Wisp, and then after that, then I'll go into Typhlosion, do an Eruption, and hope for the best. Something tells me that Eruption is going to hurt, and badly. Yeah. Tentacruel's gonna come in to the rescue. Now who's faster? Wow, Typhlosion's faster. Nice. All right. Now there's a bit of some action going on over here. Dorio. I hardly see that. I hardly see this three-headed bird. There's usually other stuff that usually outperforms this bird, but yeah, Arcanine's going to come in with an Intimidate, and Weird Ketchup is going to hope for the best. Now, is this what I think it is? Is this a flail set? Yeah, it's probably a flail. Alright, Porygon 2 is going to come in. Arcanine's probably going to do a flamethrower or something to that fashion. Alright. Or Extreme Speed, that's another possibility. The fact that Arcanine has its own version of Quick Attack renders Dodrio useless because of Arcanine. Unless Weird Ketchup figures out some way to knock out the Arcanine. I don't know. I think June seems to be Stairway's favorite month. June. Alright, so there's Skymory. And then what? Spikes. Yeah, Spikes is gonna be laid out on the field here. Alright. Skymory is gonna switch into Typhlosion. Alright. There's Flamethrower. Flamethrower is probably going to knock out this Skymory. Yeah, I don't see Skymory surviving that. Alright. Alright. You know what time it is, right? Well, first off, I want to see if this Dorio gets knocked out. If this Dorio gets knocked out, then it's probability time. If it doesn't get knocked out, then it's, you know, the match is still pending. There's the Endeavor, and Skymory's is going to do Whirlwind there, and Dodrio is going to switch into Porygon 2. Now Porygon 2 might have Thunderbolt, so Skymory might want to switch out, predicting the Thunderbolt. Or that too. That Tri-Attack hit really, really hard. There's a lot of heavy blows going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Flamethrower. I can tell you, Flamethrower. Yeah, Flamethrower. I mean, that's the best Typhlosion can really do. I know Typhlosion has Extrasensory, Eruption, and Flamethrower, but yeah, I really think that this Typhlosion is going to just keep doing Flamethrower. Alright, here's the problem with Flail. What Dodrio's not really taking to heart is the fact that Arcanine has the ability to do an Extreme Speed, which basically means that in simplistic terms, Arcanine's a lot faster than Dodrio, no matter if there's a Salic Berry increase or not. So Extreme Speed is basically Arcanine's version of Quick Attack. Wow. Endeavor. Now who's faster? Dodrio's Quick Attack? Man. Whoa. The match don't just turn completely. It did a complete 180. Weird Ketchup, sorry, yeah. Well, Weird Ketchup looked like he was losing. I mean, he was. I mean, if you look at the match, it looks like that he's losing. But that Dorio might save the match. Because if Arcanine gets knocked out, then there's going to be no check against Dorio. There's going to be no check against it. So, in a sense, Dorio can just keep doing flail and flail and just knock stuff out. If Dorio has that. But this is looking really good for Weird Ketchup, but it's too early to tell. Alright, so the spikes have been blown away. Porygon 2 is going to try to do a tri-attack, which is going to hit really hard here. But ultimately, Starmie is going to win against Porygon 2. And I'm going to kind of risk it here. I really think that Stairway is going to win the match. Yeah, because Arcanine has extreme speed. Now, there's a bit of a wrench in this equation. If Dorio has Quick Attack, and if that Quick Attack's faster, then Weird Ketchup might be able to catch up, but as you can see, that didn't really happen because Dorio doesn't have Quick Attack, and thus the match was handed over to Stairway. So congratulations, Stairway, for winning against Weird Ketchup. Alright, and on that note, we will be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Alright, wow! We just... We're at turn number 1. I can't believe it. I can't actually... We're at turn number 1. I literally caught this match at turn number 1. Alright, so you just saw what happened. So Heracross switched into Weezing and Golem did the Fire Punch. Wow! We caught that match at turn number 1. Wow. JL Crazy via ZD Fire. This is just going to be quite intense, folks. From here on, Weezing is going to do a Thunderbolt against Starmie. Alright. Weezing is going to switch into Papa Zoda? Papa Zoda? Papa Zoda. Whatever that means. Oh, man. Alright, so there's a Psychic. Psychic is gonna hit Chansey. Alright, so yeah, Seismic Toss. Alright, so there's just gonna be basic weight throwing back and forth, basically, is what's happening here. And basically, and I learned this when I spectate these matches. I noticed that the opponents are kind of like they're trying to kind of look for an error and exploit that error in the opponent's judgment. So in other words, if the opponent does one slip up, or if the opponent, or if you have a surprise and your opponent is expecting something else, then that can instantly cause some action. All right. So there's, to be honest, I don't know why Golem is there. I mean, yeah, Golem is good, but I mean, I guess the reason why Golem is there is because of the Rock Blast, but all right. So there's Starmie. Will-O-Wisp is going to come in and burn Starmie, but it won't really matter because of the natural cure ability, so all Starmie has to do is just switch into something. Alright, Starmie is going to switch into Golem. Alright, what is Weezing going to do? Weezing might do a Thunderbolt, we don't know. Or Weezing could just switch. Weezing might just switch into Chansey, which I think Chansey is probably going to switch into something because I do not think that Chansey wants to face a Golem anytime soon. Yeah, I think Swampert can face a Golem. And Golem is going to hit as hard as possible with a superpower. And Golem is probably going to run away, predicting a waterfall or some sort of water move. So Golem is going to switch probably into Slowbro. Sceptile. Oh, I didn't know that ZD Fire had Sceptile. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I was thinking Slowbro because Slowbro, you know, defensive and water sidekick. Anyways, oh nice. That is nice. And I didn't. You know what's so funny? Swampert and Sceptile learn Endeavor. That's I don't know. That's funny to me. It's funny and just a little strange. I don't know. I wonder if Blaziken can learn Endeavor. I don't know. let me check that out really quick. I'm sorry. My curiosity. Ah, there we go. Beethoven. Ah, I could tell Jay How Crazy is quite a classical fan. Classical music fan. Alright. Let's see. Can Blaziken learn Endeavor? Oops. Substitute. Endeavor. Alright. Dory. I'm gonna try not to put my cursor on the move because otherwise it's gonna have a large intrusive box as you saw earlier. You know, I don't think that Blaziken can learn Endeavor. They can learn Endure. Darn it! It would have been cool if Blaziken would have learned Endeavor. That would have been so cool. Oh man. All right. Yeah. I wonder what Slowbro is gonna do. Well, Beethoven is gonna switch into Michael Phillips, the swimmer, and Slowbro. Ooh, nice. Slowbro's gonna do the trick. Wow. That is so nice. There's Sceptile again. Ooh. I wonder what Sceptile's gonna do. Sceptile, I think, also has Endeavor, if I remember correctly. Alright, Beethoven is going to intimidate Sceptile. Now I don't know if Sceptile's going to predict this switch or not. If it does, then wow. Alright, I wasn't expecting Sceptile to predict the switch. Alright. Now I don't know if Sceptile's going to do sub or if it's going to switch. Yep, it's going to switch. Alright. Starmie is going to come in. Arcanine is probably going to do Oh, extreme speed. All right, that's nice. Now Arcanine is going to switch into Papazola. I don't know. Papazuda? Who's that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you guys might know in the comment section. You can tell me who that person is. All right. So there's a sidekick, seismic toss. All right. There's a sidekick, wish. All right. Oh, what's gonna happen? All right. So Starmie is going to do a surf. Seismic toss. Combat T98. And it's raining outside, so hopefully there's no electric problem. Whenever I mean electric problem, I mean I hope the Wi-Fi doesn't cut out. I don't know why, but I remember in Pokemon Stadium just how weak Pin Missile is, and in Gen 3 for some reason, and I don't know why, but for some reason, Pin Missile is stronger apparently. All right. You mind if we check outside for just a moment? Just for just a moment. I'm a little bit concerned that that may drop out. So I have a concern. All right. Papazuda, whoever that thing is. All right. So there's Tri-Attack. All right, now I'm gonna check outside here. Yep, it's raining and hard. All right. Let me just hope that my Wi-Fi sticks around. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm just a little concerned about the storm outside. Beethoven. All right. Beethoven is going to intimidate the Starmie. Starmie's attack is going to go down. All right. Beethoven is going to switch into Chansey. Wish. All right. So Starmie's going to do Surf. continual surf. If I can say that word correctly. All right. The waterworks ended. At least I think it did. Hopefully it did. Uh-oh. I think I hear some thunder. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that my Wi-Fi still sticks around. Alright. Oh man. I hope I survive. Well, hopefully my in-game sprite survives. There's a sidekick and seismic toss. Now ZD Fire might have recover on him. Yep, he has recover on him. I don't think I'm hearing any lightning so far. Well, that's good. Alright, so there's the wish. Sorry, I don't hear thunder so far, so that's good. All right. Whew. I only heard one clap of thunder. So Chansey might switch. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because both opponents are trying to weigh the repercussions and weigh all this stuff here. So somebody needs to knock out something. And so far this match is not really going so fast because nothing got knocked out yet. Once something gets knocked out, expect the match to go a little faster than it is right now. Alright. There's the surf. Starmie is going to switch into, ooh, nice, Flygon. And now we know all the members of ZD Fire's party. Speaking about that, I think Chansey's going to cut and run here. So Golem is going to come right back, and what's Chansey going to do? Chansey is going to switch as well. Alright. No, if I was ZD Fire, I would switch Golem out because I'm expecting a Will-O-Wisp. Unless ZD Fire wants to risk it and do Rock Blast, but you know that'd be pushing it just a little bit. That'd be pushing the envelope just a little bit. Alright, so what's gonna happen? Well, Golem could switch. Oops, sorry about that. I had to scratch my ear really quick. But anyways, Golem is probably going to switch. It's probably going to switch into something that probably withstand a Will-O-Wisp. Probably, if I had to guess, Starmie? I don't know. Alright. There's a Porygon 2, and Will-O-Wisp might be coming around. Nope, it's Thunderbolt. Now Weezing is going to switch into Swampert. Now what is Porygon 2 going to do? Porygon 2 might knock this thing out. Alright, the first knockout in 56 turns. It's the 56th turn that the first knockout has taken place on this match. 56th turn. Alright, so Heracross might scare the daylights out of Porygon 2, and Porygon 2 might switch into something that can tank Heracross quite well. Slowbro can do it, but I don't know. A good Mega Horn can knock this Slowbro out. And hence the name Slowbro. It's not really the best thing against something that's really, really fast. Now, is this Hera choice banded? Yeah, I think this Hera is choice banded. I really think it is, because the way how it didn't just switch into Mega Horn, it really did raise a lot of flags for me. Sarah's coming right back to the fight. Slowbro is switching into Starmie, which Starmie, I believe, outspeeds Heracross. So that means Heracross is forced to switch because Heracross probably does not want to be hit by a Mega Horn. Alright, so Starmie is going to switch into Slowbro, predicting that Heracross is going to switch. Will that come true? Nope. JL Crazy is going to risk it, and that risk really did help him in the match. Alright, so both JL Crazy and ZD Fire are level as far as party standing is concerned. Alright, so Golem might do Rock Blast here. Yep. I mean, it's the only thing he can really do against... That's the only thing he can do against Heracross. I mean, yeah, he could Fire Punch, but I mean, Fire Punch doesn't have as much coverage as Rock Blast does. Alright, so what's Porygon 2 going to do? Porygon 2 might do a Tri-Attack here. Porygon 2 might also recover. Alright, let's see. Golem is going to come right back in. This match is swaying back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And one guy knocked out a key Pokemon in one person's team, and the other person did that as well. I mean, Swampert's a pretty good sweeper, and Slowbro is a pretty, I guess if you Calm Mind it really, if you Calm Mind it a lot, it's really good in sweeping as well. Alright, so what is Golem gonna... Well, Golem could... Alright, Golem is just gonna do Rock Blast here. And Thunderbolt's not gonna be effective. Now, I think Golem is probably gonna switch because of the Will-O-Wisp. Unless ZD Fire is gonna take a risk here. You know what ZD Fire is probably doing? He's probably punching in some calcs. He's seeing, can I knock this Weezing out? And the answer is no, because he switched out. So I wonder what Weezing's gonna do. Well, Weezing could do a Sludge Bomb here. And Porygon 2 can do... I'm not sure if Porygon 2 has Recover or not. I think it does. I think it has Recover. Alright, so Weezing is going to switch into Chansey, and Porygon 2 might use this opportunity to recover. I don't know. Nope. Try Attack. Alright. Wow. That Chansey's in terrible shape. And Chansey's been knocked out. Porygon 2 has done a great service to Zedifire, because now that means that he doesn't have to worry about Chansey walling him. Now I wonder what Hera's going to do. Hera's going to do Pursuit, and yeah, Starmie is probably going to take over, and Starmie might just do Psychic, and Heracross is just going to cut and run here, and probably go directly to Fortress. Fortress is J-How Crazy's only hope for surviving. Yeah, Fortress is J-How Crazy's only hope. And Zedifire knows this, so he's just doing Surf, and he's trying to knock this thing out. And... alright, now... the match is heavily favoring Zedifire. If he plays his cards right, and if he uses that Starmie, then he can be able to knock one threat out. Weezing's main weakness is Psychic, so if Starmie does Psychic, then Weezing is out. Arcanine, Surf. Hera, you can leave it. Alright, he gave up. GG. Alright. And we will be back. Alright, we are at turn number 1. Zedifire vs Lucas. Lucas Cisneros. Alright. So Flygon is going to be withdrawn, and my Milotic is going to be put into the match. Alright. Alright. So Ted is coming in. Alright, Fire Punch is not going to be effective against my Milotic, but that's good. That Lucas is at least predicting stuff, so that's good. Not saying that he doesn't, but it's good to see that Lucas is thinking ahead a little bit. Alright, so thinking ahead a little bit. Alright, so anyways. I digress. Tentacruel is going to come around here. Alright. Fortress is going to be here. Alright. Knock off. And Leftover has been knocked off. Alright. There's a Thunder Punch. Oh, I thought, maybe I'm wrong about the type thing. I thought, ground, I thought bug moves. Oh wait, I thought ground was resistant to bug. I really did think that. Oh well. I guess it's the other way around. Alright, so Jolteon is going to do Thunderbolt here. Jolteon is going to continually do growth, which is going to increase his special attack here. The Wish. Alright, so Jolteon is going to go into Crobat. Alright. Alright. Sorry about that. I'm just kind of taking a moment to kind of absorb the match a little bit. Alright, so if I had to guess, Chansey's probably going to switch because of the Toxic. So that way Chansey's natural cure can take place. Oh, nice. This Crobat knows rest. Nice. This Crobat is probably a stall Crobat. Alright. Man, Lucas is really living on the edge here. I guess, actually, I think Crobat, I'm not sure if Crobat mean looked this Chansey or not. I think that might be it. Yeah, a little too late, Chansey. You kind of left. Alright. So Chansey's going to be the first knockout, a major knockout against Lucas, and it may work against him, may work for him, we don't know. The match is going to determine that. Alright, so Jolteon, I'm not sure if Jolteon has HP Ice or not. It probably does. Yes, it does. Hidden Power Ice is going to knock out Flygon instantly. Alright. Ted. Alright. Thunderbolt is going to hit and prove fatal against Ursaring. Wow. This Jolteon is really doing some work. My Low-Tick's going to come by, but my Low-Tick might knock it out. Alright. Yeah, doesn't look like my Low-Tick's going to live for very long. My Low-Tick survived, but oh man, I feel so bad for Lucas. Alright. I am 80% confident that ZD Fire is going to win this match. 80% confident. Alright, so Lucas is going to try to land a Will-O-Wisp. I don't think it's going to work. I mean, I think he's just doing this out of desperation. Thunderbolt is going to come by. Thunderbolt might knock out Jolteon. Jolteon is staying in there, staying in the fight. Thunderbolt. All right, and one more. There we go. Yeah. GG. ZD Fire is gonna win this one. I can't see any way how Lucas can really revive himself from that. GG. ZD Fire has defeated Lucas. GG. Alright. So we'll be right back. Yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you guys. The bracket! Oh boy, let's go and update ourselves about the bracket. Alright, so we're waiting for Stairway via ZD Fire, and the losers round is still trying to establish itself. Alright, so good luck to whoever is going to win the losers match, because whoever wins the losers match is going to be tacked on right back on the well, actually not the semifinals, back into the finals. So there we go. So I'm gonna wish the losers bracket well. I'm gonna wish everyone here well. So good luck everyone, and we'll be right back. All right, we are here. Turn number 1. All right, in the middle of my app here, but anyways, there we go. Excuse me for just one moment. I have to do this streak really quick. Try to find him. All right. So anyways, yeah, Metagross is going to switch because of the because predicting Surf. All right. All right. Anyways, yes, don't. That's right. I'm defeated. Anyways, back to my match. Now you know what I do during my break. Yeah. Anyways, so Chansey's gonna come by and switch into Skymory. All right. Meteor Mash. I think this Metagross is Choice Banded. I really think it is. By the way, the app that I'm playing with, it's keeping me awake. By the way, that's good. Keeping my mind sharp, so I can do my commentary here. All right, so Meteor Mash. There's the rest. I think this is the semis. So there we go. All right. So Skymory is going to switch into Metagross. Now ZD Fire could pull off an Earthquake, but yeah. All right. So there's a Meteor Mash. ZD Fire is going to switch his Metagross into Weezing. Alright, so there's the Earthquake. Weezing. Gonna use Levitate there. Alright, there's the Protect. Alright, Metagross is going to switch into Madeon. Alright. So Typhlosion is probably going to do an eruption here. I'm seeing eruption all over the place, and I suspect that this Typhlosion is special choice banded. Yep, one shot wheezing. All right. So who's going to be next? Milotic probably. Milotic's probably going to stick around. Milotic's really good in special defense, which means Typhlosion is probably going to switch into something, so that way Typhlosion can continually do eruption without any worry of Milotic ruining its streak. Alright, so there's a Surf. Chansey is going to wall that quite properly here. Alright, if that makes sense grammatically. Alright, so Chansey's going to Toxic, but the Toxic is not going to work. Wait a minute. Milotic did the Toxic, not Chansey. So that means that the Toxic did work for Milotic. And now it didn't work for Chansey. Alright, let's just say I was just a little early in saying that. Alright. Now, Milotic... Milotic can either... Yeah. Milotic is just going to continually do Surf, because I think Milotic's a little bit scared by Typhlosion. so Milotic wants to stay away from Typhlosion, so that way Typhlosion doesn't so that way Typhlosion doesn't knock out ZD Fire's party. So there he goes. Chansey's gonna be switch into Dusclops. Milotic might do a Surf. Alright. So far there's a moderate amount of action going on, not really too much, but there's a moderate amount. Now if Metagross knocks out something, then yeah, let's just say that things are not going to go so well for Milotic. Alright. That's funny. Mean look and then Will-O-Wisp. I wonder what other move it has. Perish Song is just yelling in my face right now. It's just... I don't know. I just keep thinking Perish Song. Alright, so Metagross is going to switch into Porygon 2. Hey, what's Skyrie going to do? Skyrie is going to... Skyrie is going to be fast asleep. Skyrie won't be doing anything. All Skyrie's going to be doing is just snoozing. If only if there was an alarm clock on Pokemon. If there was an alarm clock on Pokemon, I think comp would be a little bit more difficult. All right. There's the Rock Slide, which is going to prove fatal against this Dusclops. Alright, so Aerodactyl is going to switch into Metagross. And Stairway's probably going to do Meteor Mash or Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch or Meteor Mash. I was thinking Meteor Mash because of Aerodactyl, because usually that's what Metagross does. Metagross usually Meteor Mashes Aerodactyl. Ooh, nice. That was nice. And Stairway just blocked ZD Fire's attempt in trying to trick it into switching items. That was smart. That was really smart. All right, so what's gonna happen? So my low tick is gonna come by. Metagross, the Stairway has Thunder Punch on his Metagross, so yeah. So Stairway does not want to risk Metagross fainting. So Stairway switches his Metagross into a Chansey. Seems harmless, right? Yeah, well, let's just say that Stairway is quite a good strategizer in the match. I mean ZD Fire and Stairway are very formidable opponents in their own respect. I'll be honest with you, I don't know much about ZD Fire's playstyle though, and I don't know much about Stairway's playstyle either, but based upon a quick analysis, I get the general impression that that ZD Fire is typically, I believe, guys, a little bit more offensive. A little bit more offensive in the playstyle, because I see some of the Pokemon that he has, and it's Metagross, Aerodactyl, Porygon 2 can carry Tri-Attack, and I noticed that Stairway is a little bit more of a, I don't know how to define it. Kind of like an in-your-face sort of player. And I don't mean in your face as in, bragging and stuff. I mean in your face as in you're either extremely defensive like Chansey, or you're going to hit really, really hard like Metagross or Typhlosion. That's the general impression I get out of both of these opponents here. Alright, so this is an interesting matchup. This is interesting. Now, Stairway's main goal is to try to get rid of Milotic, so that way Typhlosion can just go in there and just wreck everything. That's Stairway's main goal. He wants to get rid of Milotic. And Milotic is not going to let Metagross get rid of it. So easily, that is. Alright, so there's a Seismic Toss. Milotic is gonna go away, and Porygon 2 is gonna come in. Yeah. Alright, so Porygon 2 is gonna be poisoned. Alright. Both Chansey and Porygon 2 are poisoned. So Chansey might do Seismic Toss, or Chansey might switch, depending on what mood Stairway is in. Alright, so Chansey's gonna switch back into Typhlosion. I don't think this is such a good idea, especially near Aerodactyl, because Aerodactyl is going to knock out that Typhlosion. So Typhlosion is going to run back to the Pokeball, and Skymory is going to come back in, while Aerodactyl might do a Rock Slide. There we go. And wow, again. That's funny. It seems like Stairway is a very sneaky player. I noticed that about him. He's very sneaky. Now, as far as I know, I don't think there's any rapid spinner. Well, it's not very effective, so I think Aerodactyl might switch into either Porygon 2 or Milotic, or whatever the mystery Pokemon is. Alright, so Milotic's going to come by. Metagross might do a Thunder Punch, predicting the switch. Oh, I feel so bad. Yep, Milotic is going to recover. That could have been a KO. Oh. Alright. Stairway does make contact. And that means Milotic is out, which means there's nothing to stop Typhlosion other than Aerodactyl. Which means that now ZD-Fire has to play really, really carefully. And he has to hope that Aerodactyl survives to be able to encounter the Typhlosion, because if Typhlosion comes by and if Aerodactyl's not there, then it's an instant win for Stairway, depending on what Pokemon this is. Alright. Ooh, Trapinch, nice. That was really nice. The Arena Trap. Wow. That returned it a lot. Okay. Something is yelling at me. Well, not in real life, but something in my head is yelling at me, telling me eruption, eruption, eruption. And that little voice in my head was correct. And I don't think Typhlosion really wants to deal with Aerodactyl. I think Typhlosion is going to run away. Back in the Metagross, and Aerodactyl might be able to do a Rock Slide or Earthquake. Alright, so Aerodactyl is... Alright, so ZD-Fire is forced to show what his other Pokemon is. Breloom. Okay, I don't really have much of a problem with that. Well, goodbye, Breloom. We saw, and then it fainted. Let's just say Breloom couldn't handle the match. Alright. You know what time it is. It's time for those pesky probabilities, right? Well, pesky if you're battling. All right. So I have a I'm going to interpret this result. I am 90% confident that Stairway's going to win. And I was right. All right, 90% confident. GG. All right. GG. Right, and we will be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel for further tournament commentary. Alright, we are back after a long break. Blue Gym vs. We're Ketchup. We are nearing the final match. We're not quite there yet. Alright. Let's see this match set itself up. Alright, so Arcanine is going to switch into Skymory. Alright. Skymory's going to switch into Milotic. Ooh! Hydro Pump. Wow. That's a really risky Starmie. My golly, that thing must hurt. But yeah, there's a Toxic, and Swampert is kind of waning down in its health. Alright, the Earthquake. Milotic is just going to pretty much stall Swampert out. Now, Blue Breath, he's a unique player. He's known for his tricks. Alright, so Magneton is here, and Magneton might do Thunderbolt, probably Thunderbolt. And meanwhile, Milotic might switch into Skymory or something to the like. Well, actually, yeah. Sorry, Milotic won't be switching into Skymory and the like. So I'm slightly mixed up. There's a lot of activity in the house at the moment. All the way from thunder to a lot of running around. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, yeah, 2 straight hours. Anyways. So we spectated the semifinals, and now we're just spectating the losers bracket. And then the winner of the losers bracket is going to compete in the finals match. Alright. So what's going to happen here? Well, Milotic is going to switch into Arcanine. Alright. Wow. So Magneton is going to do a Thunderbolt. And wow. The yellow health. Turn number 9. Alright. And the Thunderbolts have proven fatal against Arcanine. Alright, so what's going to be next? Well, probably some, I don't know, maybe some ground type. I don't know. I don't know if Weird Ketchup has a ground type available or not. A ground type is needed here. It is really needed. Not just needed, but it is dire right now. Zangoose. You know, I haven't seen Zangoose too much in OU. Well, I see Golem, and now I see Zangoose. Man, wow. This is a very unique tournament. Alright, so Weird Ketchup is doing a Swords Dance, which is going to increase attack by +2, and that Fire Punch has got to hurt. Now Skymory can probably do Whirlwind here. I didn't know Skymory was a vegetable. Okay, that's an interesting analysis. Blue Breath. Alright, so Skymory is going to switch into Magneton. There we go. And the spikes are going to be laid out. Now, Magneton is going to do a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt may... Oh, sturdy, yeah. Alright. Wow. So there's Starmie. And I think, so far, I think that Weird Ketchup is kind of in a bad position right now. He really needs to concentrate. I don't know what his 2 mystery Pokemon is, but R. Sorry, I may throw grammar out the window today because there's so much stuff going on in this match, and you know, if I mess up 1 or 2 times, please don't get on to me. All right. So Starmie is fainted. All right. So Tauros is coming in now. Tauros could do a return, or even better, a pursuit. I don't see Tauros too much. I see a lot more of Slaking instead of Tauros, but I see Tauros occasionally. It's not that often. Wow! Blue Breath really knows how to pack a punch! By golly, whoa! Look at that. And I'm not just saying that because he's a teammate. I'm saying it because I'm amazed. I mean, look at this. Well, Blue Breath is really cleaning house here. By golly. Now, I'm going to predict that Tauros might switch into Skyrie or Magneton. Alright, Skyrie. Because of the earthquake. I was thinking either Skyrie or Magneton. I didn't know what route he wanted to go to. Alright. I didn't know what route he wanted to go with. Alright, so Skyrie is going to switch into Swampert. And Metagross might do Thunder Punch. We don't know. Yes, Thunder Punch. Wow. Blue Breath is playing a lot of mind games here. And Porygon is going to faint. Either way you look at it, it's going to faint. There's no way Porygon 2 is going to live this. Alright. Wow. Zangoose is coming by. Zangoose to the rescue, right? Right. Okay. So, Shrek, or Swampert, is going to switch into High Vegetable. Alright. Make sure to eat your veggies, kids. Make sure to eat your veggies. There you go. Blue Breath. Blue Breath is teaching all the children how to eat vegetables. Good job, Blue Breath. Alright. On a more serious note, Skyrie might just do a Whirlwind because of the Sword Stance. I don't know. Spikes. I don't know, Blue Breath. That's a little bit risky. If I were you, I would do Whirlwind. Oh! Fire Punch. Can you survive that? Ooh, just barely. Oh! Oh, man. Blue Breath really went down the wire. Really went down to the wire with Blue Gem. Or not. Blue Breath, not Blue Gem, Blue Breath. It really went down the wire with Blue Breath. All right. Metagross is going to switch back into Zangoose, and what's Skyrie going to do? Skyrie might just do Whirlwind here. Maybe not. All right. So Zangoose is going to do Fire Punch, and it's going to prove fatal against Skyrie. Oh, even though Skyrie is knocked out, it's still the match still looks pretty good for Blue Gem. Blue Breath, Blue Breath, Blue Breath. The match still looks pretty good for Blue Breath. There we go. Last time I checked, I don't think Blue Breath. I don't think that Blue Breath is a Game Master. I think that's Blue Gem. Blue Breath is a competitive player. Blue Gem is a Game Master. There we go. Alright. Why is it that I always keep mixing those two guys' names up whenever I do these commentaries? I don't know. Anyways, Blue Jim has won the match. Congratulations, Blue Jim. Alright, now before we take our break, we need to look at the bracket. Alright, so Blue Jim has won against Weird Ketchup, and now all he has to do is battle against Lucas Cisneros. So we're going to stay tuned to that, and then we're going to go ahead and spectate the finals. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Anyways, we'll be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel for further commentary. Alright, we are back. Blue Breath vs. Lucas Cisneros. Lucas Cisneros, alright. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Alright, anyways. What's gonna happen? Well, I think Chansey's gonna probably switch. Gyarados is probably gonna switch, but either Chansey's gonna switch or Chansey's gonna be doing Thunder Wave. I don't know. Chansey, yeah, I kind of knew Chansey would switch because Gyarados and offensive power and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, back to the match. So my low tick is switching into Venusaur. Wow, Lucas is really revealing a lot of stuff early on. So what is Breloom gonna do? Well, Breloom kind of has a game plan here. Breloom is going to be doing Focus Punch, which is going to hurt. Hidden Power Fire, which is super effective, and BAM! Focus Punch! And with that being said, Breloom might switch into something that can probably withstand the Venusaur. Probably HP Fire. Oh, wow, Tentacruel. That can withstand Venusaur. In fact, it can withstand anything Venusaur throws at it. HP Fire, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain. Anything Venusaur throws at Tentacruel, Tentacruel can handle it quite well, actually. Alright, so there's a knockoff, which means the leftovers get knocked off. That's amazing. Alright, Tentacruel is going to switch into Metagrill. Alright, sounds like something that I would name my a car. Alright. Alright, so is this Swift Banded? Is it? It's probably Swift Banded. Thunder Punch. BAM! Okay. Well then, Metagross is gonna go down. Alright. So what's next? If it's not Metagross, who's next? Alright. Let's see. What's gonna happen here? What is going to happen? Blue Jim. Blue Breath is thinking about what Pokemon to pull in next. Alright, I keep doing that mistake. I'm sorry. I keep doing this mistake. I'm sure if Blue Jim and Blue Breath are watching this, they're probably laughing their heads off here. I can just imagine them just laughing really hard. Alright. Anyways, so Starmie is switching into Chansey. Alright. Tentacruel is gonna do a Sludge Bomb. Alright. Oh! But Chansey has Natural Cure Show, so Lucas shouldn't have to worry. So Wega Cruel is going to switch into Flygon. Alright. Flygon. Ooh. Thunder Wave does not affect because of the ground type that Flygon has. Dragon and ground. Fun fact, did you know that in the next generation, there's actually another Pokemon with the exact same typing? I'm sure some of you may love this Pokemon. This Pokemon is Garchomp. Don't worry, Garchomp is going to be part of the meta soon. The developers are looking into making Unova first and then making Sinnoh. I know it may be a little backwards, but the developers, they say it's a little easier to work on Unova than Sinnoh, and so they want to deal with the harder project first. Or, sorry, no, they want to deal with the easier project first, and then work on the harder project. All right, this can probably be on my headline video. I don't think it's fitting for commentary. All right, so there's a substitute, and Weezing is going to be going to sleep, and Weezing is going to be doing the sludge bomb, which means that Breloom is going to try to make it go to sleep. Spore. All right, so Weezing is going to switch probably into Venusaur, because Venusaur is actually immune to Spore. All right. There we go. All right. So Breloom is probably going to either switch or be really bold and do Spore again. I don't know. Oh, nice! Nice! Whoa! All right. Tightening its focus. Whoa! Blue Gym is on a roll, folks. Bam! That focus punch hit really, really hard. Wow. My golly. Blue Gym is... Blue Breath is on a roll today. Man, look at that. Blue Breath is on a roll. I mean, by golly, look at this. Alright, Heracross is going to switch into Milotic. Alright, so now we know everything that Lucas has, and we don't know this one Pokemon that Blue Breath has, which means Blue Breath still has a Cloak of Mystery around his battle. Alright. So what is Gyarados going to go into? Gyarados is going to go into Wigglycruel. Wigacruel, or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Wigacruel? Is that it? Wigacruel? Alright, so Milotic's going to switch into Chansey. What's Tentacruel going to do? Tentacruel might just do Giga Drain. I don't know. Knockoff. Nice. So there's the Shed HUD. Just in case there's a trap pinch around. That's smart. That's really smart. Alright, so Flygon's going to be coming in, and Chansey's forced to protect here. Alright, so Flygon's going to switch right into Tentacruel, which means that Chansey might switch into something else, or might do Protect. Alright, Chansey. I had a gut feeling Chansey was going to do Protect, but I didn't know for sure. Tentacruel is going to be doing a Sludge Bomb, Chansey's going to be doing a Seismic Toss, and I think that Tentacruel might go into Breloom, possibly? Or not Breloom, sorry. Flygon, there we go. I feel like that Flygon is a good possibility. Alright, so... Magic Mushroom. Huh. Spore. Actually, I think Breloom might do a substitute predicting a Venusaur. Alright. I mean, here's the thing about that Blue Gym, though. Blue Breath. Okay. Blue Breath. Here's something about Blue Breath that I noticed. He is really good at playing really complicated mind games in the battle. And that's how Blue Gym really... Blue Breath? That's how Blue Breath wins. Well, maybe Blue Gym might play some mind tricks too if he's battling, but Blue Breath, I think he's known for his tricks. Alright. So Blue Breath is kind of holding on here. There's a Sludge Bomb again. pretty much they're pretty much exchanging blows from here. Venusaur might go into Wheezing possibly, or Chansey. Either Wheezing or Chansey. I knew it was going to be one of those two, either Wheezing or Chansey. All right. Wow. There's a lot of stuff going on here in this match. Wow. Alright, so Flygon might scare away Chansey. Chansey may try to do Protect. And Blue Breath might use this opportunity to something else. Alright. There's Wheezing. Alright. I was thinking that Flygon would switch. I guess it's kind of smart that the Blue Gym didn't go into Breloom, because otherwise Blue Breath would be in a not so comfortable position. Alright, so Tentacruel is continually knocking stuff off. Alright, so there's the critical hit. Alright, Chansey's poisoned and Seismic Toss. Chansey has to go. Chansey, whenever I mean has to go, I mean Chansey has to switch out because of the natural cure. If it doesn't, then Chansey's not going to live. Alright, so Milotic's coming by. Tentacruel might have Giga Drain. I don't know. Does Tentacruel have Giga Drain? I mean, it could. Yeah. Alright, so we know that the Tentacruel has Surf. We know that Tentacruel has Sludge Bomb. I think Tentacruel... I don't know if it has Rapid Spin or not. I don't know. Alright. There's a knockoff. Ooh, another leftovers. Good job. Blue Breath, good job. Wow. I mean, I don't know, just the mind games that the Blue Breath plays is really amazing. And I guess, and Repertory kind of does the same thing too. I remember in one of the tournaments I was watching, and just the amount of mind games that are played is really amazing. But it looks like Blue Breath... I hate to call it so early. Maybe Blue Breath might have something else, but I don't know. I mean, the situation doesn't look good for Blue Breath. How should I put it? It doesn't look good for him. It looks very pitiful for him, because, and maybe Blue Breath might turn it back to his favor. But for now, the match doesn't look good for Blue Breath. Blue Breath is, I guess he's kind of thinking here. He's like, oh, let me go and think about how to do this and how to do that. Alright, so Blue Breath is really in a bind right now. Alright, so Gyarados is going to switch into Flygon. Alright, there's the recover. Ooh! Whoa! Yeah, grass type. So there we go. Alright, so I think that Breloom might either do Spore or Substitute. I don't know. I don't know what Blue Breath wants to do. I caught myself. Oh man, I caught myself. There we go. Oh, nice! Nice. That's smart. That is smart. Wow. Critical. And Blue Breath pretty much knocked out a very crucial threat against Breloom. So there is a chance now. There is a chance, but I don't want to say that Blue Gym is out of the danger zone yet, because Starmie has Ice Beam and Thunderbolt, which can easily take care of most of the stuff shown here. Maybe there might be something that I don't know about. There's a thing I don't know about. Linoon. Now I don't know if this is a belly drum one. Yep. I kind of Blue Breath would do this. Yeah. This is his last hope, pretty much. But by golly, look at this. Blue Breath took the match back. He took the match back. Look at that. He took the match back. Wow. Look at this. The moment that everyone thought that Blue Breath was out and was done, well, this happens. Watch this. Return is probably gonna do a lot to this thing. Yeah, whoa. I didn't expect it to OHKO, but wow. That did a lot. Alright. So what's Weezing gonna do? Well, Weezing's slower, so Linoon is just gonna kill it at this point. What? No! That's ridiculous. You put your hair across it. No! What are you doing, Lucas? That's not a good. That's not a good play. That's a terrible play. Oh my golly, no! Oh man. Bam! Blue Breath won the losers bracket. So guess what? Blue Breath gets the battle against Stairway. Da 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 da. Well, actually, I think there's a round 6 to this for some reason. I don't know why there's a round 6. Okay. So, anyways, we're not done yet. This tournament is just about over. So we'll be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News channel for further tournament commentary. Alright. ZD Fire vs Blue Breath. Alright. Let's see. My golly. Could you believe I was doing commentary for about 3 to 4 hours? Now, I did stand up every now and then. Did stand up to, just kind of walk around a little bit, but there we go. Alright, this almost, this tournament is almost complete. This is the last losers battle, and whoever wins or whoever loses, well, let's just say that that one person's going to be going to the finals, and the other person's going to be going to the bronze. All right. Without further ado, let's see who wins and let's see who goes to the bronze. All right, let's see who goes to the finals and let's see who goes to the bronze. All right, there we go. Man, whew. You got to build some hype here. Oh man. All right. Here's Thunderwave. Thunderwave has instantly paralyzed Blue Breath's Breloom. All right. ZD Fire had that coming to Blue Breath. He's like, you know what? Yeah, let me just take care of this. Ooh. Bullet Seed. I don't know if this Haunter has Psychic or not. If it does, then oh man, Breloom is going to die. If Haunter doesn't have Psychic, then I guess Breloom can live another day, depending on how well it can take a Shadow Ball. Oh, Sludge Bomb! I almost forgot about that. Yep, that Breloom's done. All right. So who's next? Who's next in the ring? Who is next? All right. If you notice that these battles have been consistently Blue Breath battles. Have you noticed that? Now, when I started filming the losers match, I noticed it's been consistently Blue Breath. I wonder if ZD Fire might break the trend that Blue Breath has made, or Blue Breath might be able to stick around. All right. There's the Flamethrower. Now, Surf, probably? I'm thinking Surf, which means that Arcanine may switch out. Yep, Arcanine's going to go into Dusclops, predicting the Surf. Shiny Dusclops. Alright, not just any Dusclops, so, you know, the red one. Alright. So let's see here. Oh! So Starmie is going to switch into Porygon 2. And what's Dusclops going to do? Dusclops is going to do a Shadow Ball, but Shadow Ball is not effective against Porygon 2. Alright. So there's Arcanine. So there's the attack. There we go. Whoa, Darkanine. So far, the match does not look good for Blue Breath from the get-go. Can Blue Breath be able to survive? That is the question. It does not look good for Blue Breath so far, but maybe things might change. Maybe. Alright. I can tell you that one of his key Pokemon that he uses, Breloom, has fainted, so that's not really a good sign for Blue Breath. Alright, so Blue Breath has traced the pressure. Well, that's not Blue Breath, that's ZD Fire. ZD Fire traced Blue Breath's pressure from Dusclops. Alright. Here's the Thunderbolt, and let's just say Blue Breath is right now trying to hang on. Alright, so Starmie. Alright. So there's Medicham. Will Medicham be able to revive the match for Blue Breath? Now, if this has a Jolly Band, which I think it might, then it just then it just might be able to revive the match. All right. So my low tick, not my low tick, Medicham might do. Oh, nice! I jump kick. All Blue Breath needs is one more high jump kick, and that should be a knockout. Alright, so Haunter's coming by, and that means that there's going to be recoil damage. Actually, no, there is going to be no recoil damage. Huh. Wonder why? Because I noticed with high jump kick, if you miss, then there's recoil damage. I guess I don't know if that's removed or not. I don't know. All right, so there's a sludge bomb. Blue Breath is going down and fast. Blue Breath better figure out a strategy as to how to knock out this Haunter. I'm sure he has Thunder Punch on him. Thunder Punch is probably very, very useful for him. So ZD Fire is going to predict Thunder Punch or Fire Punch or whatever punch. And there's the Pure Power. Thunder Punch is going to prove fatal against Gyarados. Alright. Now how is Blue Breath. How is Blue Breath going to work this out? How is he going to do that? Well, is he going to knock out all his teammates and then... well, I mean teammates, I mean the party. The party here. Is he gonna knock out all his party and then just let Medicham finish up the sweep? That part I don't know. Fire Blast. Alright. Now what's Flygon gonna do? Flygon might switch into Haunter, predicting high jump kick. But I think Medicham should carry Ice Punch. Alright. There's the recoil. Yikes. Blue Breath is running out of options. What is Blue Breath going to do? Is ZD Fire going to end the streak of Blue Breath? Or will he make a comeback? Well, the answer lies in how fast this Espeon can deal damage. Depending on how Espeon and how Medicham deal damage, this is going to be a nail biter for Blue Breath and any of Blue Breath's friends and teammates. This is going to be a nail biter for them. But there's some good news for Blue Breath. He can do high jump kick now without worrying about Haunter. Boom! Do you think Starmie's going to survive a high jump kick? Pure Power? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Nope. And that's going to end Blue Gym's streak. But Blue Gym is still... Blue Breath can still battle in the bronze. GG. Alright, so we are... Oh, I need to pause here. Alright, so we will be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News channel for further tournament commentary. Alright, we are back, and we just saw Blue Breath become, or actually, well, Blue Breath getting 3rd place because there's no losers battle. So that means that the Blue Breath has won 3rd place. Now it's time for the real entree, the match that you were watching for, the finals, the final match. Are you ready for this intensity? Well, let's see. Let's see what the champion Mike has to say about this intensity. We will now go to the final. If ZD-Fire wants to win, he would need to beat Stairway twice. Stairway has just had to win once, had to win it all. With that being said, ZD-Fire and Stairway, middle table, please. Alright, we will be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Are you all excited? I sure am. I can't wait to take a picture of the champion right by this right by the elevator here. No, that's where I usually take my screenshots of the champions for these tournaments. Anyways, I'll be right back. Please stay tuned. All right, the final match, and there's going to be 2 rounds in the final match. So it's going to be this match, and it's going to be a tiebreaker. All right. Or I think that's how it works, right? All right. I don't know. But there's a Dragon Dance, which is going to increase the attack by +1 attack, and it's going to increase speed by +1 speed. Alright, so Gyarados has +1 attack and +1 speed. Gyarados is going to switch because Gyarados is not sure if Milotic might have HP Electric or not. So Porygon 2 is in there, so that way Porygon 2 can be prepared for HP Electric. Milotic is going to switch into Typhlosion. Now, I think we've seen this Typhlosion before. For anyone that may not know this Typhlosion too well, I'll give you a fresh reminder. Special Choice Band, Eruption, Flamethrower, and Extra Sensory. Extra Sensory. I don't know the 4th move. Look at this. This is the final match. Let's see. So instead of me hyping up the match, let me go and throw some actual commentary in here. All right, so yeah, you know, I don't know if Kingdra is gonna stay around or if Kingdra is gonna switch. I don't know. I mean, Kingdra can do return. I don't know. I think Venusaur is gonna do growth because Venusaur is predicting that Kingdra is going to switch. Now, maybe another Dragon Dance, maybe return. I don't know. I don't know what ZD-Fire has in mind for this Kingdra. Maybe another Dragon Dance. Probably. Yep, another Dragon Dance. Just going to increase the attack and increase the speed by +2. Actually, yeah. So the attack and speed is +2 now. So Dragon Dance is +1 attack, +1 speed. So there we go. So now Kingdra's at +2 on attack and speed. So return is not gonna knock out, but it did kind of make a dent. Alright, that Kingdra. Oh! Wow. When the heat is turned up really, really high, the tension starts turning really, really high. So now Haunter's coming in. I'm not sure if Haunter has Psychic or not. Oh, Shadow Ball. Alright, that's fine too. Which is going to knock out Venusaur. Alright. Typhlosion. Alright. So probably, I'm gonna guess eruption. Oh, flamethrower. All right. All right. Eruption. Or actually, I think it's gonna be flamethrower here. All right. Not very effective, but still did quite a dent to Aerodactyl. Typhlosion might want to switch because Rock Slide means OHKO for Typhlosion. So yeah, Typhlosion needs a switch. Maybe into Fortress. There we go. All right. Thank you for listening to me, Stairway, even though you can't hear me. Okay. Oh man. All right. So Fortress is going to switch just kind of, you know, make the battle flex a little bit. Rock Slide is... Rock Slide's gonna be alright. Not really too spectacular. Aerodactyl is gonna switch into... Gardevoir. Nice. Thunder Punch. Now I think that Flygon's going to switch into Chansey. Oh, great! Another Chansey. That's wonderful. Sound like I've seen tons of you before. In one variant or another. Alright, so the Wish. Now, Gardevoir is going to switch into Gyarados for some reason. Probably to scare away Typhlosion. Eruption! And that probably means that... Oh, wow! Typhlosion's really risking it here. Alright. Thunder Punch? Oh, Dragon Claw. Alright, that's good. So I guess there's only 2 Pokemon left. Well, actually 3. Sorry about that. Aerodactyl is hard to see there. So there's 3 more Pokemon left for ZD Fire. Flygon might switch into Chansey. Just a gut feeling that I have. Flygon is going to switch into Milotic. There's the Wish. Surf, right? Or Thunderbolt. Alright, so anyways, it's going to be a little tight here, and I cannot say who's going to win and who's going to lose at this point. It's still too close to call, if you can believe that. Although Haunter is looking like it's not doing so well. Either Haunter's going to be forced to be knocked out, or ZD Fire can just switch into Gardevoir and take some surfs. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. For any of you that may not comprehend what happened, Haunter just did a Thunderbolt, which instantly put my Milotic's health at yellow. So now if Aerodactyl or if Gardevoir wanted to, they can just do Thunderbolt or Rock Slide and hope for the best. Fortress is down. And Gardevoir is present. There's Aerodactyl. Yeah, I don't think it's too early to say this. I think Stairway is going to win because of the flexibility that Stairway has compared to ZD Fire. And plus, Stairway has Milotic and has Flygon, so he's pretty much situated at this point. Stairway is pretty much situated. Unless Aerodactyl's Double Edge can somehow get a critical and then knock out Milotic. Well, in that case, then ZD Fire does have a possibility of taking the match. So I'm going to say I'm 70% confident that the Stairway is going to win. Because I'm going to be giving 30% leeway to ZD Fire. Because you never know whenever a Double Edge does a crit. And plus the Rock Head ability. And not only that, but also I don't know how much it does to Milotic. Protect. I guess Chance is going to try to wall it out here. Let's protect. Alright, so Stairway's pretty much using his Chansey to kind of stall out Aerodactyl. Critical. Wow. Ooh. ZD Fire is forever going to be doing Double Edge because of the choice band. Then after Double Edge is done, then Aerodactyl is forced to struggle. Things are not looking so hot for ZD Fire, but it looks very promising for Stairway. All he has to do is just continually waste the PP of Aerodactyl, and then you don't have to worry about Aerodactyl knocking out my low tick. Ooh. Well, I guess that's a wrap. All right. Constant back and forth, back and forth. I have a gut feeling that this Aerodactyl is PP maxed, and I have a gut feeling that this Chansey is PP maxed. This means we're going to be here for quite a while. If that's the case, this is not going to end. In about 10 or 20 minutes, so you may want to fast forward if you don't want to see constant double edge. All right, great. Hang on, don't fast forward. This match is moving quickly now because of the struggle. Because Aerodactyl is doing struggle. Aerodactyl cannot do anything else. I don't know why Chansey's protecting itself. What on earth? Just end the match. Just there you go. There's nothing to be terrified of. Come on now. Don't delay the match. All right. All right. We'll be right back. Please. Oh, God, you need to see me. Alright, we'll be back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News channel. And that's it. Congratulations, Stairway, for winning the seasonal. Great job to ZD Fire for reaching second. Congratulations, ZD Fire, for getting what should have been the first prize. Alright. That's great. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone. And it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure taping this. Thank you so much for letting the Roy Rogers News channel be able to give you the privilege of taking a look at this official. All right. Anyways, this is the Roy Rogers News channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News channel signing off. Fast, accurate, unbiased. Roy Rogers. Oh, oops. Roy Rogers News.